What's up, universe? What? Doing some wicked elliptical surfing, yeah, dude. How are you? Are you ready for another day of cardio? Huh? Are you sweating to the old days? I think I just made Richard Simmons sound even more flamboyant than he is already. Here we are again. One day after being completely exhausted. You know, I just realized I'm supposed to be a worker. I'm supposed to work. When you have your own business, you're supposed to like work and stuff. What's up with that? So, recovered from that rather overwhelming week, but I'm not done. I'm going to be going to the storage unit potentially again tonight. Well, I've already been earlier today, and I'm probably going to go again tonight to do a few more things, even though I have a lot of stuff left to do over there. I'm hoping that tomorrow, I don't think I really told or shared this with you, but on Monday, or Tuesday rather, when Bill and I were getting ready to load totes for Ellis, we came across, we didn't come across, I have all these drinks that I have had in the storage unit. I have in the storage unit, and it really takes up space. What I really wanted to do was to have two storage units. One for drinks where I could have Dr. Pepper deliver their order, and then another one specifically for the snacks, so that we had room to maneuver and yada 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 yada. That being said, the storage unit that I was originally going to rent was accidentally rented to someone else. It was a little irritating, but the people at Ghost Store have really been really good to me, so this was just a minor communication issue, and I'm not going to stress out about it anymore. But I had to rent a larger storage unit than I need. And what's going to happen is I'm renting it for a couple of days, just so I have a place to put the drinks. And then when this other storage unit clears out, then I will move my drinks into that. I'm hoping it'll be tomorrow or Saturday, potentially. I would prefer tomorrow. And they're just going to prorate my rent through the end of the month until, yeah, you get it, and to match the fee, because one's a 10 by 15 and the one I'm actually going to ultimately rent is a 5 by 15. So they're just going to prorate the rent, but I need the space, and I bought a lot of excess chips, so I have a lot more congestion. I almost said constipation. A lot more constipation in my storage unit. It's weird. It's like hanging on. Okay, that's disgusting. Anyway, I have a lot more congestion right now in the storage unit, so I'm going to go over and work on that a little later. Try and iron out a lot of that to make room for moving around and get stuff on shelves and carts, and yada 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 yada. I've got to assemble some carts, so I've got to get that stuff over there tonight. One of the reasons I'm going to go back to the storage unit is so I can grab these dismantled carts out of my trailer and that I bought and put them in the storage unit and build them tomorrow. I don't have time tonight because it's almost 8 o'clock and the storage unit locks their doors at 10 p.m. so I can't go and do a lot of that tonight. So I should do it tomorrow, but I'm going to go tonight and try and get those carts moved over for assembly tomorrow and try and do a little more organizing. It was a busy day though. Just all of the things that go into this business. I handled my banking a little different this week. And it's important when you own a business, especially with the high volume of what I carry, which is, coin and bills and such, that you don't ever make a consistent pattern on how you do your job, because you could easily get robbed on deserted roads and jazz like that. So it's important that you mix up how you go to the job and how you do your banking, on what days you do service, so that there's no ability to track a pattern in that way. So that's very important. Even just the hours you go to the unit. Like, you can go on the same day sometimes, but you don't always want to do the same time, because it's too easy for people to monitor your goings and comings, so to speak. So that's where I'm at, and I haven't shaved yet. And I know that I talked to Roy, who's been off for a week for personal reasons, and he is going to be back next week. So I'm having Bill take off next week, his week off, so that way they're both fairly refreshed for the new assignment. And I still have yet to submit a job posting to CL for a new vending assistant. If you know anyone in the Houston area looking for a job, let me know. Starting pay is $10 an hour. And there's room for growth over time depending on how well they do the job. For now, it's a vending assistant / driver. They have to have a clean driving record and cannot have any history of criminal behavior, because you can't get into a prison like that if you have a criminal record. So that's very important to keep in mind. And I still haven't submitted that job posting, and it's because I'm so busy. I just, so many things. Paperwork. Early next week we have meetings with the wardens at the prisons. Going to go and check out locations, see what it looks like, the whole thing. So that's going to be a busy time. Just very, very daunting stuff. Very, very daunting stuff. Exciting. And I feel a little guilty because I told Mark I was going to try and have my crew help him this next week. But the problem is I'm running into is we're meeting with wardens on Monday, and we're going to go to 2 different locations, and it will be afternoon time by the time we finish, And then Tuesday, I have to do some other business. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we're taking care of Ellis. So it's going to be very difficult for me to help Mark's crew out. He and his crew. It's going to end up being that it's the week of the changeover when we do a lot of the work. And I dislike doing that to him because I've wanted to help him out and get some experience working with him. But I have an obligation to Ellis. It's a priority. So I have to do that. So there you are. So I don't really have an off day for the next period of time. I'm going to be working consistently until which time everything is settled. That's why it's made so hard to get videos up. Have I only gotten one up so far? I think I've only gotten one up so far. I can't remember what day it is now. It's just when I have free time here. Well, not free time, but I have time in front of my Wi-Fi to sit down and spend time uploading videos. I do. I create the videos here, like right now, while I'm working out. But it takes, with my Wi-Fi, unfortunately, it usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get the videos uploaded. And I have to split them up, which is not that big of a deal. That's a pretty easy process. But the upload time is what is consuming. So I spend a lot of time doing that. And, you know, I think this level 5 is getting easier, believe it or not. I've started upgrading to level 6 at certain places, just to sort of increase my resistance. So level 5 on the ellipticals starting to become easier, considering I could do barely level 2 without huffing and puffing. That sounded bad. This is actually a consistent growth. So, yeah. Yesterday when I was in Huntsville doing work, or really it's not really Huntsville. Yeah, it is Huntsville. But we stopped this place when I first started going to do this prison vending thing. There is a Subway in Huntsville that we used to visit, and pretty much weekly. And since I haven't been a consistent player in that for quite some time, I've been more administrative. I have been busy. And so I went back for the first time yesterday. And I got a bunch of different sandwiches. I like several different things. A pizza, pork tenderloin sandwich, and a tuna sandwich. And mind you, I'm not eating them all at once. I eat pretty much one a day. I had the pizza yesterday, and a little bit of the tuna today. And I've just refrigerated them, so I'm going to eat them over time. I don't eat them all in one shot. I'm not like that. So, it was nice to see the two people that I have my sandwiches made by from the past. The two very nice ladies. So, there we go. Staying busy. Very busy. What are you up to? What have you been working on? What have you been doing? Where have you been? Don't you love me? I love you. I care about you. I hope you're doing well. I hope people are safe and sound. Been a lot of stories recently about people, a lot of tragedy promoted in the news recently, so I hope people are staying safe. And the weather is just, the heat is just obnoxious and overbearing. I mean, I feel the heat. I'm a little sunburned. Probably can't tell. But I've been out in the heat a lot. Now, I don't wear muscle shirts or shorts to prison to do my vending. I have company shirts like I showed you. But every other time I get out wearing pretty much a muscle shirt out in the world so I can have a bit of a tan. Under this I have sort of a white I have almost like a shirt of skin, you know what I mean? It shows it's dark here and white underneath, so you can sort of see when I'm wearing a muscle shirt. I've been trying to get to a place where I could just wear no shirt outside and let it slowly sort of tan my whole body. But I'm not completely happy with my chest right now. You know, I'm eliminating the movies pretty well, but I'm trying not to, you know, my stomach's still working on, and I don't want to blind people by the light of my stomach or of my white chest at this point, rather pale chest. And I'm sort of goth underneath here. So I've been wanting to do that though. I've been wanting to lay by the pool here and tan. It's just time, you know. And I've got to, and I want to stay committed to what I have made promises to for myself and for this channel and for my business. So I mostly do that right now. It's important to keep your word as much as humanly possible. And even though the videos are going up slowly right now, I will catch up. Just a matter of time, but I will catch up. Slowly but certainly. I'm going to try and make time tonight to get another one up. Depends on what time I get back and how worn out I am. There are times right now where I find myself sitting in front of the computer doing work and starting to do this. Just fall asleep. Start to pass out. I have more energy right now, so that's a good thing. But once I get overdone, done over, bent over like a, never mind. Once I get finished at the storage unit tonight, we'll see how tired I am, see if I can get another video uploaded. But I have to get over and get that done before 10, as I said. So I best get my totally awesome orange and like crazy surfer shirt colors, dude. I best get out of here. Hope y'all have a totally awesome day, or night rather, and like just take great care. Okay. Be happy, safe, stay committed, stay strong, and live with passion. See you on the flip side. Oh. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that now. See you tomorrow.